Early morning West Savannah. The grumbling growl of the fronds broke the silence. It turned out that a leopard had entered their territory. Cunning opportunist. Also has the courage and determination to defend the territory. In the eyes of all predators, the fox-wolf should be the least popular species. They know how to create panic, profit from chaos. And the leopards who are good at ambush, it is the greatest threat to the fox-wolf. So the fox-wolf couple, to have such an unusual reaction. The shrill roar made the leopard feel uneasy. Because whether it's rest or hunting, leopards usually prefer quiet environments. A fox that can be used as a ground scout. They can easily attract other predators. They also pose a threat to leopards. I thought it would be wise to leave. But this leopard underestimated the fox. The difficulty and persistence of couples, characteristics of small canines. The smaller you are, the more they will show their strength. And this young female is inexperienced. He has not yet dealt with the infestation of fox wolves, and that's exactly what happened. Made his impression of the fox below freezing point. In an open field, sneak attack is impossible. The magic weapon allows the fox and wolf couple to attack the lion, a noble hunter. Now there is nothing I can do with two wolves. This is how the fox-wolf can become a leader in the grassland. The reason for the person? Agile. Endurance. Petite size is a feeding ground for lions and hounds. You can see wolves everywhere, without being attacked. The reputation of the ground scout is well deserved. Under the persistent condemnation of the Jackal couple, Bao Bao also quickened the pace of leaving from time to time. Too much entanglement with wolves. He had already felt deeply uneasy, because endurance is a leopard's weakness. Once confronted by lions and hounds, he's more dangerous than the Jackal couple. But today, the performance of the fox-wolf is indeed a bit excessive. This is also for the fox-wolf, and that was foreshadowed by what happened next. Premonitions are always so accurate. Just as he was about to move back to the bushes, he discovered the danger. This caused the leopard to subdue quickly. Avoid whereabouts exposure. Original, he ran into a lion resting in the shade of a tree. The growl of the jackals still echoed around. 8 leopards can't gamble their luck. So he turned around and ran in front of the jackals. This time there is no face to speak of. Keeping yourself safe is the key to survival. All species need adequate living space. An ostrich couple looking after their baby, even more so. Being maliciously approached by other species. The compression of living space. It makes the ostrich couple instinctively alert. Not to mention the threat from predators. The baby ostrich has just hatched. Their size points to their parents' ankles. Hunting such prey is after any predator is discovered. You can't help but try. Therefore, the ostrich couple has a heavy responsibility. North. Peak hunting season. The lone wolf appears. This time he directly took the rooster's fur, aimed at the young ostrich. But the fox just tried to get close. It was expelled by the adult ostrich. Body shape. Petite is an important factor in the lack of strength of the fox wolf, facing a menacing adult ostrich. Come quickly. Cunning opportunist. I also have to breathe my own safety. But the lure of the prey, the persistent fox wolf will never give up easy. So the fox wolf is always following, ready to take action again. But everything that happened in front of me is being discovered by another killer. The leopard resting on the branch seized the opportunity. About hunting sunshine. The projection and the change of wind direction. The best cover for ancient poets after the following. Put the treasure into the state of ambush immediately. But what surprised us was he did not choose to attack the ostrich, but directly target. Lockdown for hunting failed fox wolves. The cunning fox wolf is still covering himself up. He lay on the ground and pretended to sleep, trying to hide the status of the ostrich. The mantis catches the cicada and the oriole is behind. The clever fox has its motive. foxwolf keeps opening his eyes. Observe the movement of prey. The killer behind him is approaching. Targets are too focused, ignoring the safety of the surrounding environment. This also makes the foxwolf about to die in armor. 8 years come to you. Unfortunate fox is oblivious to the danger behind him. Perhaps attention is all on the young ostrich. The ostrich couple continued to forage as if nothing had happened, but they witnessed the death of the fox. The last moment before being killed by a leopard, the foxwolf opened his eyes again to observe. He didn't calculate that he was about to fall. The distance is getting closer, since the foxwolf did not respond. The leopard very fast. The foxwolf did not have time to react. It was locked in his throat. Perhaps for the foxwolf, it is the obsession of the species. Always refuse to give up the people of the prey.